it's Julian Mellor, Easy Swing Coach. It seems quite a while since I last put a video onto YouTube. I mean, what an extraordinary year this has been. I've certainly been affected by it in a few different ways, and I didn't really feel that I had the energy to put a video out there until today, really, where I feel a little bit more inspired. Things are starting to slowly calm down over here in the UK. Things are getting back to normal a little bit more. But I've had an awful lot of wonderful, kind messages from people from all over the world. Some have made me cry, brought a tear to my eyes. Some have just made me smile, and everything else in between. So I just wanted to thank everybody for supporting the Easy Swing Coaches and sending such kind messages. It really is appreciated by all of the coaches. But what I wanted to do today, I've had quite a lot of videos that I've seen. Can you comment on my swing? And a lot of people said, I really like your golf swing, I like the way that it flows. So what I wanted to show you was why my swing probably looks more fluid than other people's, and some things that you may recognise in your own swing that you could change, and something that we could certainly do a little bit better when we're practicing. So if we think of it, the golf swing is a big circle on a slight angle. You know, it goes around the body, it comes back to square, and it goes back through. So if we were to simplify the whole thing, we turn loft around the body. It's not no more complicated than that, really. But if you think of the golf swing as being a big circle, the shape of the golf club needs to, or the club head, dare I say, needs to feel that it's swinging in a circular motion. Now, if I demonstrate what I see so often with golfers, especially through impact and things that are commonly taught. So from here we see a lot of steering, and then let go of the club right at the very end. Whereas if you watch how my wrists are moving from here, you see how that club is really swinging to make that circular motion instead of steering, as you see so many people do. And then the other thing that I commonly see when people send the videos through is the weight stays back here because they've been convinced that they have to look at the back of the golf ball. They don't really match the body up with the club head movement, so the weight shift is really poor, and then they have this lovely false finish and think that they've moved really well. So if I turn, look at the back of the ball for too long, I'm now going to probably release my club a bit too early, which may hook it, or I could very easily hit behind the ball, or very easily hit the top of the ball, or even hit the ball high and right. I think you might recognise one of those shots, but look at the state that my body's in here. I'm in such an awkward position. I'm crushing the ribs on my right side, my weight's very much on my right side, no pressure going into the ball, and then we end up in that funny position, and then we falsify it with the final correction, which is not really what we're looking for. So let's just simplify the whole thing again. Turn to the right, natural throwing action. So if I do this from the side, that's my natural throwing action. So I'm not rolling my forearms, I'm not lifting the club, I'm just turning, natural wrist set, and then on the follow through, same kind of thing. So if I was to do this towards a camera, nice and fluid. So you'll see here I'm not keeping my head down and trying to flip it and then going through. You know, it's such a bad thing for us all to do. Keep your eyes looking on that golf ball for too long, and then that false finish. See if you can really let your swing flow. Make the whole thing feel really fluid. So if this was a pencil and I was drawing a circle, it would be up, back down, and then back up again in a nice circular action. It wouldn't be steered and then lifted, because that's not going to have that lovely flowing circular look to the golf swing, backwards and forwards. And remember, the easiest way to start to have that lovely fluid action is to be in a relaxed state. So if I try to do this and I'm all tight and tense, it all looks a bit stiff and there's no real flow to it. All tight, no good. And yet, get it all relaxed, let it flow, allow the ball to get in the way of the golf swing. So many times we try and hit the ball and then go through, but just let the ball get in the way of the golf swing. Something I would highly recommend you do, if you're going to go to a range, tee the ball up way too high. So almost use a wood tee, an iron that you really feel comfortable with. Hover the club above the ground, a bit like if you were in a bunker, and start to hit it off a nice high tee. Initially you might find that you go underneath it, but the reason is there's no real friction to stop your swing flowing. So start off a really high tee, hit a few shots where the thing starts to flow, then gradually lower the tee until you get it back onto the grass, and then see if you can repeat that same fluid action. Don't let the ball stop you moving well. I see that probably 9 out of 10 people that I help or coach them, they become obsessed with the ball and they stop moving well. Let the ball get in the way of the golf swing. Don't hit the ball, swing through the ball, through the shot, and then you're going to find that all the things that we look for in a golf swing will start to happen quite naturally. Maybe this inspires you a little bit to get your swing flowing. So very easy to practice your golf swing in the garden where I am at the moment, but put it to good use. Get on that golf course, start to trust it. The biggest thing I find that with easy swing students is the trust when they get on the golf course. You know it works on the practice ground, trust that it's going to work on the golf course. Stop steering your golf shots. I'm certain that your best golf is ahead of you. I must do a quick shout out to a couple of really good friends who I'm helping online now. So Stuart Bernstein in America and Jerry, just wonderfully inspiring people who are so enthusiastic and in their 80s and still improving their golf game. So I'm just going to give them a big thumbs up, and if you've got any messages or you need some help, get in touch with me. Julian Mellor, golfschool.com. You can easily send me a link on there or an email, and I'll happily answer any questions. And give us a like and a thumbs up if you feel like it, and subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free, you don't get charged for it. There's a little bell, press the bell and it'll just send you a reminder when I've sent out another YouTube video. Anything just to get you back on track and get you feeling inspired with your golf swing. And remember, it's the same feeling golf swing with all clubs. So if I've got a driver or an iron, just let the same thing happen, let it flow, and I'm certain that you're going to enjoy your golf a bit more. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll be in touch again soon. Take care, bye.